The Hubble Space Telescope needs to be moved into a higher orbit, and NASA is looking for suggestions on how to do it with commercial spaceships. NASA is currently considering a number of different possibilities in order to breathe fresh life into the Hubble Space Telescope following an investigation conducted by SpaceX. In order to give the influential space observatory a new lease on life, NASA is conducting additional research into the idea of employing a private spacecraft to raise the Hubble Space Telescope to new heights. NASA published a request for information, or RFI, on December 22 concerning a non-exclusive research conducted by SpaceX earlier this year. The study proposed a method by which the Hubble Space Telescope may be reboosted into an orbit that is higher. This request for input, which was issued by NASA, comes as the agency continues to contemplate the future of the Space Telescope and will stay available until January 24, 2023. The orbit of the Hubble Space Telescope, which is located approximately 335 miles or 540 kilometers above Earth, has been gradually decreasing ever since it first began operations in the year 1990. It is possible that by reboosting it into an orbit that is both higher and more stable, additional years could be added to the Hubble's operational lifetime. This will prolong the moment at which NASA would have to deorbit the telescope or else get rid of it. NASA utilized the space shuttle to repower the Hubble telescope during each of its 5 servicing flights performed by the space shuttle. 2009 marked the conclusion of the final space shuttle maintenance mission to Hubble. 2011 was the year that NASA finally decommissioned its shuttle fleet. SpaceX and the Polaris program, a private program of space missions using SpaceX's Dragon and Starship vehicles that is funded by billionaire Jared Isaacman, came up with the idea to raise Hubble to a higher orbit using the Dragon spacecraft at no cost to the government. This plan was initially developed between SpaceX and the Polaris program. After that, in September of 2022, SpaceX and NASA struck an agreement to examine the viability of relaunching Hubble, although the agreement did not include any funding. In light of the fact that NASA does not currently have any plans to run or fund a future Hubble servicing mission, the purpose of the SpaceX research was to assist NASA in determining the commercial potential of such a mission. In addition, the purpose of the SpaceX study was to outline the technical hurdles that would be present by such an undertaking. Because this study is not exclusive, other businesses are free to propose their own Hubble servicing studies based on the utilization of alternative rockets or spacecraft. These studies can be based on the fact that the study is not exclusive. These investigations will collect data from the Hubble Space Telescope as well as from SpaceX's Dragon spaceship in order to evaluate the viability of safely rendezvousing and docking with a space telescope prior to repositioning it to a higher and more stable orbit. It is anticipated that the research will be finished in around 6 months' time. Thomas Zurbuchen, Associate Administrator for the Science Mission Directorate at NASA headquarters in Washington, said in a statement that, quote, "This study is an exciting example of the innovative approaches NASA is exploring through private-public partnerships," end quote. As our fleet grows, we want to explore a wide range of opportunities to support the most robust, superlative science missions possible. The procedure to reboost Hubble would demonstrate how older satellites and spacecraft, particularly those in orbits close to Earth like the Space Telescope, may be granted extended lifetimes as they continue to function in space. SpaceX and the Polaris program want to expand the boundaries of current technology and explore how commercial partnerships can creatively solve challenging, complex problems, said Jessica Jensen, Vice President of Customer Operations and Integration at SpaceX. Missions such as servicing Hubble would help us expand space capabilities to ultimately help all of us achieve our goals of becoming a spacefaring, multiplanetary civilization. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't miss out on our latest uploads. If you wish to stay up to date with the latest space updates and discoveries, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and turn on all notifications to see more of our latest videos in the future.